Hey everyone, it's your girl Kimono Butterfly here, and I'm bringing you another gameplay video along with some commentary. And as you can see, I'm going to be playing some Tomb Raider today, and I've been wanting to pick this game up for such a long time, well, since it came out, so I guess not that long. It seems like forever though. But I was playing a lot of Black Ops, so I haven't really had the chance to, go and get it or even play anything else lately. So my kids were super thoughtful for Mother's Day, and they grabbed it for me for Mother's Day, so thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. And this game is awesome, too. So what I would like to talk about today is actually a topic that I have found is quite controversial in the gaming community, and it's actually about female and girl gamers. Now, I'm not a girl gamer, as I've kind of stated before in other videos. I consider myself more of a lady gamer, which apparently there's a big difference between a lady gamer and a girl gamer. They're all in categories, I guess, so maybe in future videos we'll kind of get into that a little bit, because I do have a little bit of insight into that, being a female and a gamer. So today I just want to keep it a little bit more lighthearted, so I thought that I would get some facts for you, fun facts about female video game characters. So one of the first things that I would like to talk about, that I wanted to look into, was who is the very first female video game character. And this dates back to 1981, and the video game is Mrs. Pac-Man. And Mrs. Pac-Man was the very first female video game character. Now, Pac-Man was originally done by Midway, I believe. When it first came out, it was not on console, it was like an arcade game. Eventually it moved to console around 1981, and that was B for Atari. But Mrs. Pac-Man actually was kind of a fluke to begin with. Midway had been hacked by this computer company, and they thought it would be kind of entertaining to put a giant bow on Pac-Man and give him some luscious red lips. And Midway actually found it quite intriguing, so they decided to keep the character of Mrs. Pac-Man, and they actually created a game centered around her. So not only was she the first female video game character, she was also the first female video game character to have a game with just her as a main character. Another very memorable female video game character that I looked up was Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series. She actually was apparently known as the first lady of video games, because she was the very first character to be popularized for a female, especially in the fighting game genres. She also paved the way for a lot of other female characters in games like Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Now, I'm also, of course, going to discuss Miss Lara Croft, who is the main character in the Tomb Raider series, of course. I believe Tomb Raider came out back in 1996. It was the very first Tomb Raider game. And in case you don't know, there's a lot of other games other than the newest game that I'm playing here. There's actually 10 Tomb Raider games, including this one. So Tomb Raider's been around for quite a while. Also, I found out that Lara here, she actually holds 6 Guinness World Records under her belt. So that's pretty impressive to have 6 Guinness World Records, especially for a video game character. So good job, Lara. I'm actually really enjoying this Tomb Raider. It's pretty cool what Square Enix has done. They were working with, I believe, Crystal Dynamics on this video game, and I really like how they've decided to kind of reboot the series, and how they've really gone into more in-depth with Lara's character, and you're kind of starting from scratch, which is really good because it kind of just changes it up and makes it a little more prevalent, a little more, I don't know, she was good in the other games, but now she kind of seems a lot more relatable and a lot more, I don't know, just more humanized. I know that kind of sounds weird, but yeah, she's, in this game she gets quite the crap kicked out of her. Like, I feel so bad for her. I don't know how she's even walking right now. It's been quite a game already, and yeah, you kind of see, you know, somebody's will to survive when they're kind of against all odds so far that I've found out about this game. And yeah, just how she perseveres through everything, and no matter what trials have sort of come her way, which there's been some crazy ones already. So yeah, I really like what they've done with this game, and I'm excited to finish it because it's pretty awesome so far.
Like you learned to do a thing like that.
Some more interesting facts about Lara here. She also had some comic strips that were created for her, along with I haven't seen them, but apparently there's some animated short films of Tomb Raider. And of course, most people know there was 2 feature films, the Tomb Raider films, where Lara Croft was portrayed by Miss Angelina Jolie.
Lara, we need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing any.
So yeah, we're in the spirit of talking about favorite female video game characters. What are some of your guys' favorite video game characters that are girls or ladies, whatever, either or? As I said before, I'm a huge Tomb Raider fan, so Lara's probably one of my favorites, but I don't know if you guys remember when PlayStation 3 first hit the market, the game Heavenly Sword was one of the first games released for PS3, and that character, her name is, oh my god, Nikiro. Oh my god, I'm probably like saying it wrong, but she's got red hair, she's got sword, she's crazy. That game was so good. She's probably, her and Lara are probably my favorite video game characters. Of course, now we have lots to choose from now. I've been gaming for quite some years, and it's really been interesting to see the evolution of video game characters and female-based video games in the last few years, because there really wasn't very many females in video games in the past. I mean, there was, but we were always kind of like the damsel in distress characters. But it's pretty awesome how everything is kind of changing, and they can actually be the heroines of the story and have video games kind of based around their characters. You know, you've got games like, let's see, what other popular female ones? Zelda, from Legend of Zelda, which Zelda is not the main character there. She's not the little elf, that's Link, but Zelda is the princess. She's one of the most well-known video game characters as well that's female, even though she's not the playable character in the Zelda games. And we've got Princess Toadstool, who they renamed Peach, and I found out why she was renamed. Actually, in Japan, her name has always been Princess Peach, so I don't know why, but we had her named Princess Toadstool when Super Mario was released originally, but I guess they kind of like the name Peach, so now they've switched it to her original name, so now she's Princess Peach, or Peach, whichever one. So yeah, guys, just let me know what you think about this series and this topic about females and women in video games, and also I'm going to be talking about some girl gamer things because I have quite an opinion on it. So let me know if you guys are interested in this series, if you find it boring, if you find it great, and also don't forget to comment below and let me know what your favorite female video game characters are. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye!
God for us training. All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if he'd been preparing me for something like